my day. Yeah. Yep. Hey friendlies, I'm Carolyn, and welcome back to my RV life. Can you see behind me? I haven't even been in Arizona a week and I'm already stuck. Not listening to my own advice. Well, I said in the video that I did recently about not getting stuck in the sand, I said if it looks iffy, get out and test it. This didn't look iffy. I mean, this looks solid. Can you see? This looks solid, but it's not. And so first my front tires got stuck here. And my back tires weren't stuck, and I'm rear-wheel drive, so I was able to get out of this, but I went way too far, not thinking that it might be so soft behind me. So yeah, see how bad it is. And I started digging, but I'm high bottomed. The sand is all the way up to my axle. I decided to call roadside assistance. This is what happens. Here's a lesson for you. I was tired. I was frustrated. I'd been driving too long today. Things didn't kind of go as I wanted them to go. And I just was like, I just want to be done. I just want to stop. I should have taken a break a couple hours ago. I didn't take a break. I really just wanted to stop and make lunch. I hadn't had lunch. I hadn't had my afternoon coffee. And this is what happens when you get tired. You make, at least me, I make stupid mistakes. And that's what happened. I got careless. I got reckless. And so now I'm stuck. And I'm shooting this because this is going to be my first time using my Spot Save Your Vehicle roadside assistance. And so I thought I would do a review of it and tell you how it goes. So I signed up for this a few months ago. What I love about it is that I don't have to have a cell signal to use it. This is my personal Spot GPS that I use when I hike. I can be off grid and I can push a button if I need help, and they added the roadside assistance. So I went ahead and added it. I pushed the button because my cell signal was pretty bad here, so I went ahead and pushed the button and I waited 10 minutes and they didn't call me. So I had an internet signal, so I went in and I looked online to make sure I signed up correctly and everything. I found an 800 number, so I called the 800 number. Very friendly, very helpful. I need a winch. I'm about probably 25 miles from the closest town. And they're gonna, I just got the text message. They you know, took all my information, identified my location, asked what I needed. I was on the phone with them probably about 20 minutes, and then they contacted the roadside assistance, a roadside assistance nearby, and that roadside assistance just texted me and they said they'd be here in about 45 minutes. So I thought I would go ahead and just share the experience with you of this whole process. They're gonna have to winch me out of pocket expense. So the Spot coverage pays for the truck, for them getting out here, and then I think the first half hour of labor. So they said the company only charges by the hour, so I'm gonna have to pay $125 out of pocket. I'm okay with that. That's not bad at all. It's pretty bad. Luckily, I'm not too far off the road. I am a little worried about how this is gonna go because it's really soft sand around here. I guess they just pick me up and they're gonna have to take me over there. I don't know, that's their job to figure it out. And that's it. You know, I could have tried to dig myself out, but I was afraid of tearing apart the under carriage of my RV, which is my holding tanks, my gas tank, and all kinds of stuff. So I'll have a pro do it. Why not? That's what my roadside assistance is for. That's what I pay for. So yeah, I got stuck in here pretty good. Look at that. Yeah, I don't do anything half-ass. But oh well, I guess I got my break that I needed. Still haven't had lunch. Guess I could have a cup of coffee. Then I stopped and once I got stuck, I was like, yeah, now I'm too stressed out for coffee. The last thing I need right now is coffee. So, oh, sheriff. I wonder if the sheriff's gonna turn around and come back. All right, so 45 minutes for roadside. I guess I'll just hang out. Two hours later, and it's gonna be a really tough one because he's gonna have to pull me out sideways, which is not gonna be good for the frame. come out. Woohoo! I don't know if you can see him. There he goes. Tom from Ace Towing out of Blythe. Nice guy. Really nice guy. He's had a long day too. Very nice guy. But look at, I'm free. I'm free. And tomorrow I'm just going to stay the night here. I'm on solid ground. Good experience, actually. 125 bucks it ended up costing me. Not bad. You know, for all the work he did. And he wouldn't take a tip. I tried tipping him. And I tried to tip him really well for the holidays, and he wouldn't take a tip. He said, nope, I get paid really well. So Ace Towing, good company out of Blythe. Yeah, found me right away. I mean, he didn't have any problems finding me, and he did a great job of pulling me out. Worked with me, was really good experience. So, good experience for Spot, for my first save my vehicle for the Spot, and for Ace Towing out of Blythe. So, all right, I'm gonna get some rest now. It's been a long, stressful day. Well, just this part. You know me, I mean, I drove more than I want to drive. And tomorrow, when it's light out, I'll show you the mess down there. It's quite a mess. Yay, but I'm free. Now maybe I can have some dinner. It's like 8 o'clock. All right, so this is a word to the wise. This is what happened. This road that I came in on, well, the main dirt road that's graded is there. And then I came off, and this is nice and solid. Nice and solid, nice and solid. So I assumed everything out here was solid, and that was my mistake. So what I did is I started to drive over here because I was going to try to camp over here. And look at, first I got my front tire stuck, and this was mistake number 1. So what I realize now is there were no tire tracks over here, none. There were tire tracks here. You can tell that this was a road that somebody drives on. There were no tire tracks here. That means nobody comes out here, and nobody comes out here for a reason. So that was mistake number 1. All right, that was the first mistake I made. Driving off where there was obviously no tire tracks, so people aren't driving over here. And you know, in a lot of areas that would be okay, but not in the sandy Southwest. The second mistake I made was when I did get stuck here, I did not get out and check the ground all around me. My front tires got stuck, and I was like, okay, I've got my duals on rear-wheel drive. I should be able to pull myself out of this by backing up. What I should have done is got out to see how much space I had behind me. I knew I had the road that I came in on, but look what I did. I went way, way too far. I actually went into that bush. I backed into that bush, and then I got stuck in this. So that was the second mistake I made. First mistake, I went where there were no tire tracks. Second mistake, once I got stuck, I was tired, I was impatient. I should have got out and checked my surroundings to see how much room I had to maneuver. If it was soft over there, in my normal thinking brain, I would have said, oh, well, maybe it's soft over there. But no, I just, you know, that's what I do when I get tired. I act rashly. And so learn from my mistakes. I make mistakes so that you don't have to. And that's what happened. I was tired. I just wanted to be done. So that's another lesson. Don't get to that point. Take a break when you need to take a break. Stop, have a cup of coffee, have lunch. I should have stayed an hour away. I was in another town, and I thought about camping there, but I was on a mission, and you know, it was just kind of the perfect storm for me doing something stupid like this. And so learn from my mistakes. As you can see, this is quite a mess. Look how deep I was. And I did try digging myself out first, but then I high bottomed, so my tires were spinning. And yeah, you can see, I mean, look how deep this is. I don't know if you can see how deep this is. This is a mess. All right. Look how loose this sand is. And it goes down. I mean, who knows how far down it goes. It goes way, way down. So yeah, I had to have the winch, hang on, had to have the winch pull me out, and hopefully next time I'll be more careful, and hopefully this helped you to be careful too when you're driving in the Southwest. I just made that video about how to not get stuck in the Southwest. You know, yeah, sometimes I do really stupid things. Oh well, it's all part of the adventure, right? Great stories, great videos. So it ended up costing me $125 out of pocket for 1 hour of labor. So I think that's totally reasonable. Spot paid the rest. They paid for the truck to come out in the first half hour of labor. And so yeah, I'm really happy with the service. The tow truck driver, Tom, was really, really nice. He was a really good guy, and really good experience. I really liked how careful he was. My front bumper broke. I'm not sure how that works when the tow truck driver breaks something. I should probably look into that. They should probably fix it, I guess, right? I don't know. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna bungee it on for now because it's gonna fall off on one side where he put the chains, the winch to pull it out, but I'll figure that out. I'll let you know how that goes. That'll work for now. I looked underneath, it's just a couple bolts. I can fix it myself, not a big deal. How many 51-year-old women do you know who get to play in the dirt? Kind of fun. It'd be sitting behind the computer all day. Old stuff buried in here. Yep. I hope you learned something. And again, I'm here to make mistakes so you don't have to. I'm here to do stupid things so you don't have to. I hope you learned a lot from this, and I hope it helps you decide what roadside assistance to get help. If you go off grid and you might be in situations where you get stuck without an internet signal or without a cell signal, I recommend it. It was a good experience. All right. And they're not paying me to say this. This is just, they're not a sponsor. This is just my experience with them. It was really good. All right. I hope that was helpful. And stay out of the sand. Be careful. Don't drive when you're tired. Stop when you need to stop. And don't go where there are no tire tracks, especially in the Southwest. All right. I'll see you soon. In the meantime, be happy, be free, and be kind. Mwah. I'll see y'all soon.